else like to speak today? Tracy.
Morning, gentlemen. I rise this morning to remind you of my previous comments regarding Substitute Senate Bill 5451 and its relationship to your locally adopted Shoreline Master Program. I don't know, I have not seen anything concrete out in terms of public information about where you're at with this process in terms of getting back to ecology with a response to their input on net gas. I would ask that the commissioners indicate either orally or in writing somehow their response to all the suggestions that have been made about Substitute Senate Bill 5451 prior to your next action on the locally approved master program. As I've said before, I think this is represents a tremendous opportunity for the commissioners to demonstrate an overt action which removes unnecessary issues from what is going to be the likely subsequent appeal and litigation of the locally approved master program. And also would remove Jefferson County from the chain of responsibility for that issue as it does get, insofar as it does get raised in the subsequent review process of the local master program. Finally, I have also suggested to you that going beyond what is the clear legislative authorization for you to remove the non-conforming use issue as pertains to residential uses from this process. What really should be done is that this board should declare that all legal and legally established invested uses which would otherwise be made non-conforming by the locally adopted master program shall be considered legal conforming uses. You have no demonstrable reason why you could not do that as a matter of exercise of your legislative discretion. In fact, you would be continuing along the track that the legislature has clearly indicated that you can pursue with regard to residential uses. But there then you avoid treating somehow residential uses as different than any other kind of uses under the Shoreline Management Act. And of course, as you know, you've read the act, there is no such discrimination. All water-dependent uses are preferred uses under the Shoreline Management Act in the same way that residential uses are. So you bring some consistency, you bring some clarity, and you remove issues from the table, and I would really encourage you to proceed with consideration of that recommendation. Thank you.
Thanks, Mr. Tracy. Is there someone else who would like to offer comment this morning?